Yeah, no, they need to dry my fingers. I'll read a little bit from the book when they're drying.
Okay.
What do you think? Okay, so I'm gonna read the chapter 9. I'm not sure if this is 9 in the final book, because I moved the chapter about marriage to the end of the book. That way, because marriage is the beginning of creating a life and a baby. So, but now I'll read to you who's going to help you out. Non-tribal living has done little to no good for parents, and the gift, if you realize these things, is stability and endurance. Yeah, you can do the letter. You can use other ones also. First-time pregnant women thinks of her a woman. First-time pregnant woman thinks of her pregnancy and her delivery as a journey of unknown uncertainty and burden. Unfortunately, our surrounding and professionals don't enlighten us enough that the real job is after delivery, not before, but after. And in order to do this job well, you need real preparations, which is partially pregnancy. The burdens and astonishment we feel of being pregnant will never truly fade out in parenthood. And I'm not talking shopping. A first-time pregnant woman will also think about shopping for all the necessary tiny and big things for her baby. Yeah. But again, unfortunately, we are not enough educated for the real preparations of having a baby.
Here goes.
No, why you're mixing? Especially the first 3 months when your baby is shocked, wounded, so to speak, and pumping milk. Yeah. Besides, your baby is not sleeping enough at night, and you will probably not get around to your nap during the day. These are the hardest months to get through. Besides, dinners won't put themselves on the table, and doing groceries is out of range. So the question is, if you are taking care of your baby, who is taking care of you and your house and your husband and your pets? Hello, who will help you out? These questions should get you thinking. Who will be doing the groceries, cooking so you and your family can eat sufficiently? Will you have home deliveries? Who will do the cleaning and laundry? Who will make sure that you get a nap, day's sleep? Who will take care of your medical needs? Who will do your admin? Surely you won't have the concentration for that. Who will feed and walk your pets? No big plans, adventures, travels, or nights out will suit you the first 3 months. The transformation to a mommy and the body that belongs with that has a big impact on your mental and emotional body. And if there's no support structure, you will deal with isolation, loneliness, and perhaps a traumatic experience, which was my case. Your body will become that of a mommy. Remember your mom's body for some clues. You will recognize and be frightened or freaked out by the little signs and movements that seem to be your own mom taking over your body. You are aging. Don't worry, she went through the same fear when she started looking like your grandmother. That was the whole chapter. Maybe the shortest chapter, and maybe I didn't mention that it's the most important chapter because there's another chapter that was the most important, also very short. But I can't stress enough on these questions in this chapter. They will count for you not only during the 3 months, but during your whole momhood of planning your household, or not planning, but doing your household, groceries, cooking, feeding, prepping, cleaning. It's the big dilemma of moms and families in general, which of course, if we were living in a tribe and we had set houses, set materialistic needs, set, everything was set and in a tradition, we wouldn't be spending that much time and energy and frustration and money on those kind of things. So, and we would have a visual, pleasing, and functional environment closer to nature. So that also is explained in the book. I'm not adding on, I hope, but um, yeah, to acknowledge that can create in your mind the stability that no, it's not completely normal. Tribal living is more sufficient, normal, um, and the endurance, like keep on going, because um, you're here now. You're not living in a tribe. Maybe one day you will live in a tribe. Maybe one day you will live differently. Maybe you create a nature house. Maybe you create a palace, like something that will suit you and your needs, of living alone or in community, etc., etc. So it just gives you the positive endurance that no, you don't need to do it this way. You can work towards another way. And even if you would never do that, you know that it's not a very human nature to live in cubicle houses and have too much stuff and be bombarded with the daily practical needs and insufficient funds, as well as the materialistic consumerism or desires. So stability and endurance.